Welcome back to Theology 101. My name is Peter Van Cleek. Today we're going to talk about Dr. Alvin Plantinga and his understanding of warrant. And warrant, as he describes it, is that which takes turns true belief into knowledge. He believes that you can have different quantities of warrant, and if you've got enough warrant, it can transform your true beliefs into knowledge. And he has 5 elements that he says are necessary to have warrant. So the first element is that you must have properly functioning faculties. The idea that your intellectual faculties and your affective faculties are functioning properly. And that is to say that there is not some kind of thing impeding them. And you could name a host of things that could impede them, whether it be some kind of substance or perhaps an illness, or in some cases he talks about how maybe there's a Cartesian demon or a Alpha Centauri mad scientist, and you're just a brain in a vat or something like that. So these kinds of concepts, right? Do you have properly functioning faculties? That's the first part. And there's so much that could be said about this stuff, but I'm just giving you this list and hopefully giving you a little bit of a taste. The second thing is that your properly functioning faculties need to exist in an environment that fits those faculties. The example he gives is something like your car. So your car seems to run fine as long as it has tires on it, right? And everything's working well, it has fuel in it. But say you take your car and you dump it in the river. Well, all of a sudden it doesn't seem to be running very well. Well, that's because it's not an environment it's suited to work in. And so not only do you have to have properly functioning faculties, you have to have properly functioning faculties in an environment that works together with those faculties. The third element is that you have to have both your faculties and the environment operating according to some design plan. And this design plan, as the argument goes thus far, may be constructed by the blind, pitiless chance of say, natural selection, or it could be, say, designed by a god. In either case, things have a design plan. And I think I talked about this in another video. Very much like a radio has a design plan. It's supposed to, once you turn the dial to this particular place, or you tune the dial, right, to this particular place, it's supposed to receive that frequency. And as long as it's doing that, it's operating according to its design plan. That is the same thing for, say, our faculties, our affective faculties, our intellectual faculties, and the environment in which we live. That there is a design plan connected to it. There's some purpose. It's meant to do something, whatever that thing might be. So that's number 3. Number 4 is that this design plan, faculties, and environment are aimed at truth, not aimed at something else. Certainly, falsehood won't work. It's very difficult to say that we have knowledge if we're believing something that's false, something that's not true. So it has to be aimed at truth. It also could be aimed at not necessarily at something false, but something that's other than truth. Say something like survival or power, these kinds of things. But it needs to be aimed at truth if we're going to have warrant, or that which turns true belief from just true belief or merely true belief into knowledge. And then the last thing is that this aim at truth must be successfully aimed. It actually has to, over the course of, I don't know what we would call it, iterations, actually has to reach the mark of truth. And so these 5 things, properly functioning faculties in an environment according to a design plan aimed at truth and successfully aimed, are what Dr. Plantinga makes a case for, what amounts for warrant in our beliefs, turning our beliefs. And if we have enough of this warrant, our true beliefs can become knowledge. Anyway, if you like philosophy, hopefully this will be some help to you, or at least cause for some discussion, and I hope it's of value to you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below. My name is Peter Van Cleek. This is Theology 101, and I'll talk to you all later. So if you like this video, maybe you'd like some others.
take a look around.